We start at number 10, and new for the Shredder is Travis d'Arnaud of the New York Mets. Coming in at number 9, Derek Norris of the San Diego Padres. At number 8, from the defending World Series champion Royals, Salvador Perez. Moving down the list, bit of a surprise. Again, these two jumping up a little early. Yadier Molina coming in at number 7. Old mainstay Brian McCann of the Yankees is up at number 6. And Stephen Vogt of the A's getting into the top 5. Had some longtime stalwarts already, Brian McCann, Yadier Molina. New name to the top 10 now. It's Francisco Cervelli of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Yeah, for the second time, an ex-Yankee catcher ends up flourishing in Pittsburgh. A few years back, it was Russell Martin taken off the free agent market. This time, the Pirates deal with the Yankees directly and trade for their backup at the time. Cervelli, in his age 29 season, plays his first full season, career-high 130 games, productive at the plate, finishing with a very nice .370 on-base percentage. This player has dropped one spot from the Shredders' rankings last year, but still in a lofty position. It's Jonathan Lucroy of the Milwaukee Brewers. After a breakout season in Milwaukee and an overall excellent progression in his career, Lucroy battled injuries and took a step back. And at number 2, another big year, number 5 last year, moving all the way up to the second spot, Russell Martin of the Toronto Blue Jays. Martin parlayed his renaissance with the Pirates into a big money deal on the free agent market, and he followed up with a solid year. Was one of the anchors for a division title winning club. He did not follow up on that .402 on base that he had in 2014, but he hit a career-high 23 home runs, slugging a healthy .458 on the season. Over the last 2 years, Martin has once again become a high-level offensive player. Remember those first couple of years he had with the Dodgers. His slugging percentage, offensive WAR, weighted runs created plus, which measures just hitting, is second only to Buster Posey in that span. Perhaps not a lot of drama here at this point. Not a real surprise, because we can say, and still the number 1 catcher in the game, Shredder's got Buster Posey of the San Francisco Giants. In recent years, Posey has battled other catchers for the top spot, but now as he enters his age 29 season, he has emerged as the no-doubt leader at the catching position. Another outstanding season in 2015, a .379 on base, slugging .470, and doing so in a tough hitter's park. He has also been among the catching leaders in defense with elite pitch framing now to go along with his complete game. Now, throughout this program, we've shown you each of the top 10 is among the best, and we've used that phrase often, second only to Buster Posey. Well, that's how it works right now. Everyone is second only to Buster Posey, and by a considerable margin. Over the last 4 years, his on-base is number 1 by nearly 30 points. Slugging by 35 points. Hitting by 25%, and overall offensive production, that's offensive WAR, O-WAR, by over 9 wins above replacement. That's a question. I'm going to jump right to it. If he is that much better than everyone else, and this position is so debilitating, is this the best player in baseball?
Let me prove to you why that could very well be. Buster Posey can do everything on a baseball field. There's nothing this young man cannot do. You want some power, he can hit the ball out to right field. He's got such a sweet, smooth swing. He can take you deep to left field. And if you try to come inside, then you've got to be careful, because he's going to be able to do the same thing out there. But what he does, the well-roundedness, is his leadership ability. Remember, as a rookie, he came in halfway through the season and helped that club win a World Series title. He's like having another manager out there on the field, well respected by his teammates. But this is a guy, a very good athlete, a former shortstop. He's very athletic behind the plate. He blocks the ball well. He has an excellent, strong, above-average throwing arm. Right there, throwing it out from his knees. But he's such a good athlete. Remember, he plays a lot of first base over there, and eventually, someday, the catching ranks will lose Buster Posey. But with what he does with the bat, BK, since 2012, he is 5th. Okay, 5th in WAR, 22.2 games. That, to me, as you look at it, in a premier defensive position, that this guy could very arguably be the best player in the game of baseball.
I agree with you.